but there's no way to get there right now. I need a... Oh, what the fuck? That was unexpected. There's just a hole in the wall. Someone probably thinks I'm dumb. Is that a not loading texture? That's a texture that's not loading. There's supposed to be like a texture here, but it's black because it didn't load. Whoops. All right, diamond sword. I've got a diamond sword. I don't think it does anything. Alternate use. Nope. Secondary fire. Nope. All you can do is pick it up and walk around with it. But I got a diamond sword. Okay, so in there we have some sort of. You need to put something on there to open that, and you need to jam that, presumably. Alright, okay. So my goal here is to take that jammer and point it at that. And then later on I must be able to gain access to this area more directly. And that's how I proceed. I have a diamond sword, I have a diamond sword. This serves no purpose. But it's cool, I guess. Alright, so. Take the jammer, because that part's not important. Just gonna jam that door so that when I do get access to that star, I can open it immediately. So let's go out here and go to my right. Oh, look, the sword comes with me. Coolio. We'll go to my right this time, immediately, with the hopes being that as I progress through this puzzle, I'll be able to access that star I just saw. The 7 doors of recording. Oh, fucking lord. I'm gonna record you. I'm gonna record my fucking diamond sword. How about that? I love you. That's pretty cool, though. It even has the right perspective that it's supposed to have from Minecraft. That's neato. Not much to do with it though, because I don't think it's useful in any puzzle type stuff. So, record. All right, let's go ahead and connect that. We can use this jammer to connect something else potentially, such as putting it on this door. But yeah, you can put it on one door and jam the next door. Neato. And if I record this, then I can put it on the next door and jam the next door. But that still leaves like 1 or 2 more doors over there, which is not how you can't cover that with the recording. Because it requires more, there are more recordings involved in that. So, let's see here. If I record it, I could connect the laser to, let's see. There we go. That gets me all the way to the next laser. Alright. So that's 3 out of 7 doors, I believe. And that lets me take this jammer and connect to the next door. Ta-da! How many doors is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 doors taken care of. I have 3 more to go. 7 on the 7th day of recording. My true love gave to me several menial tasks. Okay, so right through there is what we need to press. I can use a red laser on it. See, I think my goal here is to record the current position and then try to move forward using these buttons. But I need to plan this out so I don't waste my opportunity. So, I'm gonna say you put the second connector here and attach it to that. No, it won't do the right sequence. So you put the, I'm gonna put future jammer here, but not use the jamming yet. And then I'm gonna put second connector. No, I guess connector is what you put on front of that door. I don't know what to do. Oh, wait. Oh, I can record myself physically standing here. That's how I deal with that situation. So, and then while I'm physically standing here, let's see. Specifically, that's on the left and the other laser is on the right, so you can't... I don't think it's possible to get line of sight with both of them. I might as well check, though. Let's see here. First person, looking in. Nah, if you go enough to one side to see one, you can't see the other one. So it does have to be multiple connectors. So what I can do is I can record myself standing here for a while to keep this door open. Which means that I can put a connector to connect to that to laser way over there. I'm gonna have to put it in a better position so I can see it properly. And then I can put jammer on the door, and that'll open the door and give me access to the square. And then if I go off in that direction, there should be a way to get a star. This might take a little trial and error, though, unfortunately. Hopefully I don't have to restart via the trial and error, though, because then I would have to, unfortunately, if I restarted, I would have to redo the previous puzzle, which was a fucking nightmare in order to put that jammer back in position. If I could see better inside, I would try to plan things better. Because we may have to do an extra layer of problem solving in there that I may not be prepared to do. Huh. I'm concerned. Alright, we'll go over this again. So, record myself standing here, connector attaches to that, Jammer goes there, sitting on the button and opening that door behind it. Okay, so first of all, I need to move this laser into a position so I can see it properly. So, let's say move it as close as possible. Is that going to connect? Okay, maybe a little less close. There we go. A little to the left, apparently. This is frustrating. So, how am I going to make the laser go all the way down there is the question. Because I need to get this door open. This is becoming a problem. Okay. Huh. It's not quite fitting, and it also has to somehow go all the way down there, which means it has to be in another really awkward position. Though they just have to be lying inside of each other. Ah! She's getting very difficult. Mother of fucking God. Okay. Didn't. Come on. What are you stuck on now? Oh, the jammer's in the way? That's annoying. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Oh, weird. You can jam future doors. Huh. Wow, that actually gets me really far in. Does that get me all the way in? What door is that, how many doors are left over there? It's still the same number of doors, right? So that didn't actually make anything easier for me. Let's see here. Yeah, I just need to reposition this in a position so that the laser isn't getting stuck. Ah, laser Y. Please connect. There we go. It's connecting now, but now I'm back in the same boat of not being able to see. I have to get a laser to connect to that, while also. Oh wait, I can just touch the source. No, I can't. Wait, yeah, I can laser the source from here, so it doesn't have to touch the previous laser. Oh wait, but this is going to be a problem because now it's going to be crossing lasers, and they can't do that. Blah 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 blah. I feel like a crazy person trying to solve this one. These are now officially getting harder. Okay, so, it needs to be, so it has to go from laser to laser, absolutely, because it can't go from source to the second laser because they're going to cross, and they can't cross because they'll interrupt themselves. So how in the fucking earthy world do I fix this problem? 5 golden rings. If I jam this door, what if I jam backwards? What if that's my solution here? Let's see here. What if I'm supposed to create a... Let's see, can I at all see it from here? I can't tell. It's so awkward. Okay, so my question is, can I see the next one from here? I don't think I can. It's a little hard to tell. Let's do first person. I don't think I can physically see the next door from here, unfortunately, which makes this difficult because I need a new connector to reach there. Let's see though, how close am I right now? I might be able to get from here though. If I added a laser right now, it would be able to reach. So I stand here, and then I could physically place the laser on the next button, which would open the door, and then I can place the jammer. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I think I finally have something that's gonna work. I hope. Or I'm a crazy person full of crazy ideas, and I'm stupid head. I will not deny that I am stupid head. Okay, so I'm standing on the side of the button to try to keep it as open as possible. I think I have an idea. I think I have a solution for this, but I don't know for sure. But I really want it to work. All right, 25 seconds is probably enough, so let's go back. I wish you could just freeze frame something, because oftentimes I'm just doing a static state of being, and I don't have much specific desire for, let's see, I'll finish that thought later. I need to just do this properly first. Grab jammer. Alright, the piece is mine regardless. Does it open up any special exit? Is this the back path behind everything? Okay, this is good. Okay, this is good. They opened the gate, the side path up, so now I can circumvent everything, potentially. But I may have locked something inside, unfortunately, which would not be ideal. Let's see here. But with the side path that we can start, at the very least, I also have a jammer, which I can probably... Oh, the jammer's locked inside. Oh, I still have this. That's good. But I'm stuck in here. Shit. Shit balls McGillicuddy. So... Nope, I can still get this out. I can get this out. How do I get the jammer out, though? I don't know. At the very least, I can get that button out, because I can run in here... Oh wait, I don't need to run around at all. I just need to wait. Just wait around for a little while. Okay, and play. The goal being to run in as fast as possible and grab that laser before the door closes, because the ghost will keep it open. There we go. What the fuck? That's blue. Where do I connect a blue laser? The previous chamber was blue though, right? So I must have to connect something from in there to here somehow. Huh, or it's a red herring. It could always be a red herring, but something needs to be physically placed. I need my jammer back out, unfortunately. And I don't know if it's physically possible to get it back out. Wait a minute. If I do a ghost jammer through the side hallway, I mean scanner, just connector, whatever. What I was saying before is I was wishing that you could do a frozen state of being, like. This playing a recording thing is cool for the platform puzzles, but for a lot of these puzzles, I just want stuff to stay still in a specific position. So instead of standing around for an X number of time to set it that way, I'd rather just be able to take a snapshot and say, here's the snapshot, make the other reality this while I'm doing stuff. So I don't have to do time-constrained stuff. Alright, so... should be able to grab this, connect it, and then connect it to the doorway, circumventing the main puzzle, and getting my jammer back out, which I can then use... Grab it real quick. Okay. And now I can use this to proceed. Don't need you anymore. And now I can go through here. And now I can grab a star. We did it! We did everything! I'm continuing to be a fucking genius! Completely unadulteratedly awesome! I am a flawless human being. These are not reasonable things to say. Seriously though, it feels really good to solve these kinds of things. Hey! Sword's still mine. You can't take it from me. Alright. So that's one star down. Was there more than one here is the question. I don't remember. I think there's only one, though. First person. And look. 1 star. 3 sigils, 1 star. Stars out of the way. 2 puzzles are down. So now it just comes down to the last puzzle. And I'm taking my sword with me just because I can. Alrighty then. Here we go. Clink. The two-way street. Sword, guard this entrance. Don't let anyone come in or out. So, oh, that's interesting. There's a cliff here. You could potentially jump over that if you needed to. It seems awkwardly shaped for that purpose, potentially. Or maybe this whole wall's like that. Maybe that's completely meaningless to me to say. This opening path is completely devoid of meaningful things except for this one door that I can unjam. Only jammers, too. There's no connectors attached to it. I mean, there's no receivers for lasers. Or receptacles, as the game, I think, calls them. Or did I call them receptacles and find out the game calls them receivers and then flip? I don't know. Man. I don't know, man. Don't question me. Alright, so this gave me a jammer. Was this really a long series of weird rooms and hallways just for me to go find a jammer? That felt kind of pointless unless there's a puzzle in... Let's see. I don't think there's a puzzle involved anywhere here. Like, they just gave me a jammer because of reasons. But then having me walk through a bunch of awkward hallways. I guess the one thing was they wanted me to see there's another jammer in here, which I can arrive upon by getting through... Looks like it's all open, so I just need to walk through if I can physically survive some of this stuff. They're patrolling past each other. That's relatively easy to avoid. So I just need to walk past this asshole. Give me your jammers. Your jam slammers. Your jam scanners. Okay, so... Now I can... Let's not walk into that guy's range. Now I can jam this door from the other side. Oops, I just dropped it without jamming anything on accident. Let's carefully not murder myself. Jammed. Alright, that was very close to killing me. Now I just need to sneak by while he's getting out of the way. Ta-da! Alright, we have 2 jammers, and they're both past the door. Obviously one of them's used for this. And since I have 2 jammers, that means I can sort of do the bunny hop thing where you keep using one on each side of a door to proceed basically infinitely until they give me something that takes the jammer out of the system. For example, a chain gun attached to a wall. I'm not pointing any fingers here, but someone might be responsible for my impending loss of a jammer, and it may be this asshole. Okay, what am I gonna find past this asshole though? Another gun, okay. So jammer number 2. Hello, don't shoot me, I'm being friendly or something. Alright, 2 guns down, now what? Switch is attached to first gun. So, that gun's off, so now I can take my first jammer with me. He's safe. Other guy's less safe. Now, what's gonna oh, keys. I can use these keys to open a door now, so let's just take... Is there anything to do in here? Just a closed gate? Alright, so, backtracking time. But now with keys. This puzzle better get more complicated real fast, because so far... This is kind of embarrassing for a red puzzle. Just basic bunny hop hallways mixed with let's open some doors. Okay, so I need to jam this from the other side to grab my jammer back. I got my jammer back, jammer back, jammer back, jammer back. Please don't surprise kill me. Got that open. Hook! Please don't do that to me. I do not want to restart this asshole because I get snuck up upon by laser people. So, new chamber. Jam this door. What's behind it? Really, the puzzle piece. That's it? I fully let's check for secrets real quick. Any barcodes? No barcodes. Okay. Really, I just run down... Is there a trap? Do I really just run down there and grab it? Because this was a comically easy puzzle. This wasn't even a... Like, it didn't even feel like a puzzle. This was like, hey, you know how scanners work, right? Really? Okay, that's it, I guess. I got my sword. That's the third of the 3 the other 2 puzzles were way harder than that one, first of all. But that's the whole place finished, and it looks like the computer wants to talk to us again, but hey, look at that progress. Let's do some talking then. Despite your inability to pick a line and stick with it, I have decided to give you the benefit of the doubt. I will share with you the details of a proposal. It will serve as a test of your commitment to these skeptical claims of yours. If you believe what you say, then I have no doubt you will find its terms satisfactory. If you make it to the top of the tower, I want you to take me with you. I want you to share with me what you find. Okay, what are you offering in return? Sure, why not take him with me? In exchange, I offer to accompany you wherever it is you wind up. Be it this world or another, we all need a devil's advocate, a voice of reason. I offer to be yours. I mean, yeah. I actually, like, he's difficult and problematic, but I actually enjoy talking to this guy, even though he's not real, of course, because it's a video game, but, I could definitely have worse people to deal with, but, let's see. Yeah, fuck it, I accept. Very good. I know you'll be a reliable partner. When the time is right, you'll know what to do. See you at the summit. Alright, Elohim is not going to be happy with me. But Elohim can fuck off, because he doesn't provide me any. Deal with the deceiver. Yeah, there's an achievement probably for allying myself with the bad guy, huh? Strike a deal. Yeah, there's another one for going against the deceiver, I think. Or the serpent, as the game puts it. I have no reason to side with Elohim. He's just like, do some puzzles, I guess. I am God. And then he moves on. He doesn't really say much of anything, which is somewhat true to religions, because generally the god deity is just kind of a vague, occasionally says a thing or two type character. But, it'd be nice to, is there somewhere I can paint this? What if I could paint on a gravestone? That'd be terrible. They usually have a light touch, so to speak, where this guy is much more on hands, but I don't have much reason to think he's bad yet, despite the fact, aside from the fact that he's a metaphor for the serpent from the Bible, of course. Let's see. It feels as if I've been struggling with these problems for days. Did you take so long? It's more of this place, it seems. You know what, actually, the place to take this would be to, 7 doors of recording. I could take this right through here, and I could go place it by the star, so that people can know on my friends list that I made it to the star. That'd be neato, right? Alright, yeah. Let's paint over here. I don't want to be smug necessarily. Let's see. There are those in this place who can be reasoned with. Seek them out and strike a deal. It worked for me. Why not? We'll give it advice, a little bit of advice, but we'll put it specifically in this place. SEP is V999-760068. Specifically where the one really hidden star is. So that'll be cool. That's a particularly nice place to put it. I only really went the effort of putting it there, though, because the whole path there was still open. So, let's grab my sword and see if it hiccups again. I get hiccups only when I'm trying to do commentary and I'm talking too fast. Alright, let's see if I can take it with me or not. Nope. Alright, Elohim's probably gonna say something mad to me, isn't he? Really, nothing. Has he forsaken me already? Okay, so if we look at the map at the front of this place, it's gonna look like a very satisfyingly complete map. Let's take a look here. There we go. Everything is complete except for 7, and I've gotten all the stars along the way. I am kicking ass so far. So, thanks for watching, like always, guys. We're gonna head over into 7 next. 6 was pretty short. It had 2 relatively interesting puzzles, but one that was comically easy and not really worth mentioning, just to round it off. And 7 is going to be the last of our red sigils for the entire game, I believe, unless there's more in the tower. But whatever happens in the tower, we'll see what happens after the next episode, or next couple of episodes, depending on how the length works out. See you guys next time, guys. Thanks for watching.